Good evening, you're now with me, Radzi Ahmad, for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. Sarawak makes a breakthrough in the tech world after launching KETEQ AI, the world's first edge AI smart power converter. Police are now investigating the recent sexual harassment of a 15-year-old girl by an e-hailing driver in Kuching. And in world news, Pakistan says it has credible intelligence that India is planning an imminent military strike and vows to retaliate. Sarawak has made a breakthrough in the tech world after launching KETEQ AI, the world's first edge AI smart power converter that is developed from the ground up by Sarawakians. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Joritun Openg said it represents a major achievement in the Sarawak Semiconductor Roadmap 2030 and beyond, a roadmap aimed at transforming Sarawak into a regional high-tech hub.
In addition to formulating strategic policies and beyond, the impressive numbers and milestones achieved, one of Sarawak's most transformative accomplishments, a true game changer, is the ongoing development of our Edge AI power converter.
The device has potential applications spanning smart grids, electric vehicles, autonomous systems, industrial IoT, predictive maintenance, and more. Speaking during his visit to CSA Catapult on Tuesday, Abang Johari said the tech represents a major leap forward in power electronics and control system optimization.
And today I'm proud to share that the Edge AI power converter is a technological breakthrough, and I believe is the world's first. So that is the world's first collaboration between UK and us producing this converter. And this pioneering device is designed to detect, predict, and autonomously correct system anomalies in real time, all within less than 1/10 of a millisecond.
The journey toward KETEQ AI began in April last year with the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between SMD Semiconductor and CSA Catapult at the UK Parliament. That agreement laid the foundation for this homegrown breakthrough. Sarawak took another step forward in international education collaboration today as Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Joritun Openg witnessed the signing of a services contract between Cambridge University Press and Assessment and Swinburne Innovation Malaysia SWIM in London. The agreement is set to pave the way for enhanced academic development and innovation in the region. Shafiq Ahmad is in London with the report.
This strategic collaboration aims to enhance capacity development, assessment framework and educational content in alignment with Sarawak's vision of becoming a regional hub for education and innovation. It reflects the state's ongoing commitment to partnering with world-renowned institutions in nurturing human capital and high-impact learning ecosystem. The event marks a significant milestone in the state digital and knowledge-based economy agenda under post-COVID-19 development strategy 2030.
At the same time, this signing marks a major milestone in the implementation of the Sarawak Dual Language Program Assessment, or UPDLP, which will be introduced this October for Year 6 students. Abang Johari said the initiative is designed to strengthen proficiency in both Bahasa Melayu and English, in line with the demands of a digital-driven economy. Under the program, Bahasa Melayu will follow the national curriculum, while English assessments will be based on international standards prepared prepared by Cambridge University. He added that the Ministry of Education has given approval to the state's Education, Innovation and Talent Development Ministry to collaborate officially with Cambridge on this effort. Swinburne Sarawak and Cambridge will play key roles in delivering and evaluating the program, a joint effort to prepare students for fields such as science, technology, engineering and mathematics under Sarawak's new economic strategy.
In other news, amendments to the Sarawak Labour Ordinance, or SLO, will officially take effect on May 1st, 2025. In his Labour Day message, Deputy Minister in the Premier's Department, Labour, Immigration and Project Monitoring, Datuk Grawat Gala, said the changes herald a new era for workers' rights and labour standards in the region.
Garawat emphasized that the amendments align Sarawak's labour law with the Employment Act 1955 and international standards, reflecting the state government's commitment to social justice, fair workplace practices and legal protection for all workers, regardless of position or pay. Passed by Parliament and assented to by the King, the amendments represent a significant milestone for workers in Sarawak. Key changes include 98 days of maternity leave, introduction of 7 days paternity leave, and the reduction of maximum weekly working hours to 45. Employees can also request flexible work arrangements to suit their needs. Employers must also provide safe accommodation, while new anti-discrimination provisions give workers the right to report unfair treatment. Garawat stressed that protecting workers is a shared responsibility between the government, employees and employees.
Police today received a report from a 15-year-old girl alleging sexual harassment and outraging of modesty by a man during an e-hailing car ride at Jalan Chamar, Kuching. Kuching District Police Chief ACP Alexan Nagachabu confirmed that the report had been received and that investigations are currently underway. In the meantime, he advised the public against making speculations or spreading unverified information that could disrupt investigations. The case is being investigated under Section 298 of the Penal Code, which provides for a maximum penalty of 1 year in prison, a fine, or both. It is also being investigated under Section 509 of the Penal Code, which carries a penalty of up to 5 years in prison, a fine, or both. Anyone with information is advised to contact the investigating officer at the phone number shown on screen or the Kuching District Police Headquarters Control Center. Also, Minister of Women, Family and Community Development, Datuk Sri Nancy Shukri, urged everyone to speak out against sexual harassment to protect the community's dignity and safety. Her call followed a viral video of an e-hailing driver who asked a 15-year-old girl to remove her hijab while on the ride home.
She stressed that the incident highlights the growing prevalence of sexual harassment, a serious issue that cannot be ignored. She also reaffirmed her commitment to implementing the Sexual Harassment Tribunal under the Sexual Harassment Act. Nancy urged citizens to trust the police to act fairly and swiftly in responding to sexual harassment cases.
Pakistan today said it had credible intelligence that India was planning an imminent military strike and vowed to retaliate as worries of spiraling conflict grew over a deadly attack in Kashmir. Relations between the nuclear-armed neighbors have plummeted since New Delhi blamed its arch-rival Pakistan for last week's assault on tourists in Pahalgam in Indian-administered Kashmir, the deadliest attack on civilians there in a quarter of a century. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave the military complete operational freedom to respond to the attack. Pakistan's government has denied any involvement in the shooting, and Information Minister Ataullah Tarar said overnight that any act of aggression will be met with a decisive response.
Pakistan reiterates that any such military adventurism by India would be responded to assuredly and decisively. The international community must remain alive to the reality that the onus of escalatory spiral and its ensuing consequences shall squarely lie with India. The nation reiterates its resolve to defend the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Pakistan at all costs. Pakistan Zindabad.
Muslim-majority Kashmir, a region of around 15 million people, is divided between Pakistan and India, but claimed in full by both nations. Tensions have been rapidly mounting in the weeks since the Pahalgam attack, with tit-for-tat diplomatic barbs, expulsion of citizens, and border crossings shut. 3 Chinese astronauts returned to Earth today after 6 months on the country's space station. China has plowed billions of dollars into its space program in recent years in an effort to achieve what President Xi Jinping describes as the country's space dream. The world's second-largest economy has bold plans to send a crewed mission to the moon by the end of the decade and eventually build a base on the lunar surface. Its latest launch last week ferried a trio of astronauts to the Tiangong space station, heralding the start of the Shenzhou 20 mission. They have taken over from Shenzhou 19 crew Chai Suze, Song Lingdong, and Wang Haoze, whose landing capsule touched down in the northern Inner Mongolia region today. Shortly after the landing, the Xinhua State News Agency said the mission was a complete success, adding that the trio were in good health. Teams of officials in white and orange jumpsuits then rushed to open the golden craft, and one planted a fluttering national flag into the sandy soil nearby. The Shenzhou 19 crew had worked on the space station since October, where they carried out experiments and set a new record for the longest ever spacewalk. See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms. And those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching and have a good night.